So today I'm going to do a quick little run through on the Fairfax, and this was actually my first time, being able to see this home in person and being able to walk it, and even though it's in the construction phase, and being able to actually see it in person and not just through pictures. But as you can see, this is the main suite, and the main suite's bathroom and everything. You got a nice little walk-in closet with the stand-up shower. But as I was walking this house, and this house actually has, I believe it was one, two, three, four bedrooms on the top floor, with actually three baths on the main floor, because you have this one, and then you had the shared bathroom for the bedrooms, in the front, and then there's actually a mother-in-law suite technically that's in the back as we get back in, to the front of the house, and it's actually a three-car garage. But the main thing finally got to see was these, the ranches with these basements. When we get in, I finally get, to the end of this video, and you see the basement to this place. I mean, it becomes like a whole nother house, especially with the amount of space. But as you can see here, you'll get back here into the back of this corner of this house. Right now, we're just doing the shared bathroom between the bedrooms 2 and 3. But even the bedrooms, honestly, in this house were, pretty decent size. I mean, this one's probably a little bit smaller. You definitely wouldn't have an issue with, fitting a queen size bed in there. But as we go back into this back corner, and this is where I was talking to you about with the mother-in-law suite and everything. And it has its own, kind of its own bathroom back here. But this one wasn't too bad with the size. But, here we are. We're getting ready to go. Actually, here in a few seconds, we'll be going into the basement, and you're going to see this. Actually, it has technically two, what you would consider rec room areas, or, living room spaces and stuff like that. Plus, it has its own storage area and its own, actually bedroom. It's actually being set up downstairs with its own bathroom. And, you look at houses like this, especially ranches, they're actually a really big time seller. And as you see down here, that was one of the open spaces for a living room. And then obviously now we're going to kind of bounce around on the back. And this one, I don't know. I think part of it's going to be finished. And then as we walk around here, more storage and, can be built out to be, just, more living space, to be honest with you. But as you see here in the front, you'll see that's where the actual bedroom's at, and it's actually plumbed out to have the, toilet, bathtub, and vanity to put me down there. But right here is the other, section for a living room. So these ones are actually like, almost like two homes in one. But, hopefully you like it, and, maybe it'll be interesting.